I literally cannot believe that Dan Campbell did not learn from playing against the Dallas Cowboys, where he went for the extra point, not once, not twice, but three times, losing the game. And here it is, you had a two-score lead. You kicked the field goal, and you go up by 17. And you didn't, you gave them some momentum. Your team got cold. And then to repeat this, to be only down by 3 points and to have fourth down and three when your wide receivers were dropping everything. Your quarterback was throwing ducks. They were literally going quack, quack. To go through and to say, damn the torpedoes, I am going to go for it again and fail. You gave them great field position again. Your team basically turned around and said, we're done. The defense, we're done. Your team is your team literally looked side-eyed at your coach like, what are you doing? And it's sad because Lion fans, it's been a tragic situation for most of their existence. And as bad as it is, Cowboys, as we feel, at least we can say we've got 5 rings. But to get this close to literally be dominating a team and have your coach being as stubborn as he is to continue to go for it when the numbers say, take the points. Take the points. Winning the NFL is hard. This this is insane. This is literally insane. And Dan Campbell deserves all of the shots he's taken. Now, I'm going to say, here's where it's funny because I've had people that were saying before the game that, I don't want to hear anything about Dak Prescott, that Jared Goff, is, if he's going to go to another Super Bowl and stuff. The way this game was working really well for the Lions early on was Detroit was able to run the football. They were running the ball like crazy. It wasn't that Jared Goff was winning the game for them. He was part a cog in the puzzle. And now the game is you're down by 10. You got 2 minutes left. It's on Jared Goff, and they're down to the 22-yard line. Your coach has lost this game for you. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Your coach has lost this game. And I don't know how Dan Campbell, how you recover the team from this. Now, they may get a score here and at least save the money line. I hope they at least do that because I do have $150 on the Lions with 7.5 points. So if they get a touchdown, then at least they'll cover and I'll at least get my money. But this is insane that Dan Campbell literally gave this game up, that a game that they should have won. Nothing, no disrespect to the 49ers, because the thing I have to say about the 49ers is, and you probably agree with this, is when they got down, they never, gave up. They were down by 17 points, and they did not give up the game. When we got down playing the game, our body language, after two incompletions from CeeDee Lamb, his body language was, this game's over, and it's lost. The fact that they have a mentality of, we are not lost in this game until the whistle blows, is something that you have to give to them. And the Lions, a minute 10 left to go in the game, and second and goal from the 2. So his left foot goes out of bounds. Come on, get this touchdown. I want that $150, damn it. The Lions, sad way to end the season. And I'm also going to say it'll be interesting how the takes are. I know Philly 500 is said, we're going to see how Mark Holmes is going to make 8 videos about Lamar Jackson, and it should. And he's 2-4 in playoffs and has 11 turnovers. And he did not show up. His team did not show up. They were ass today too. So if you're going to blast my Cowboys and blast Dak Prescott, as somebody put on Twitter, Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen, They're heading into their 7th year, so soon they're going to be washed up quarterbacks too that can't win the big one, and that they need to move on from those guys. Let's see if we hear that. Let's see if we hear that about Lamar Jackson. Or will we just hear MVP? Would you like to add anything to that, gentlemen? 3rd and goal. Come on, get in the end zone. Come on, give him a guard. Well, he did. And again, it's 2-4 in the playoffs. Right, exactly. But Dak, we got to move on from Dak. And for those out there that want drama, Odell Beckham Jr. father basically said, my son deserves better than this. Pray for Odell. So basically throwing Lamar Jackson under the bus. We'll see if Odell comes back out and says, that's my quarterback. That's my teammate. And if you say something about them, Daddy, it's not fair. It's not fair. And I'm going to say, Odell, it's 4th and goal. Come on, can we get a garbage time touchdown and save my $150? Can we just do that? That's all I want. Surprised that he's not kicking the field goal now. 4th and goal from the 3 after the biggest choke job since Dan Quinn. Yes! Touchdown! They saved my $150. Yes! 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 Oh, okay. Yes, they saved my $150. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Hey, it's something. Okay. And now will be the onslaught. This is why you never assume the game is over. You are 100% right, but the way the Lions were playing, they were kicking ass and taking names, and it looked like the 49ers had rolled over and died till Dan Campbell said, oh, hold my beer. Let me help you guys out. Okay, so they're down by 3 with 56 seconds to go. Vegas wins. No, Leonardo. I win. I win, okay? Still, oh no, 49ers watch. They'll go down and they'll run it back and get a score or something like that. That's what'll happen. Well, okay, I bet $150, so I'll have $300. So I didn't lose my $150. I'll get another $150 because I bet on BUSR. Okay. Now Philly 500. He's a loser because he bet straight up. He lost his 200. He definitely lost his 200. Dan went for it on 4th down when the kicker. Oh, there's Michael Anthony Fitness Reaction Gig Economy. Would have made the 3 points. Yeah, so here's where we are right now. Had he not gone for it on one of those and made a field goal, we'd have a tie score right now. So Dan Campbell, you're an idiot. Shout out to Casey Stewart. She said at least something good comes out of it for you. Oh, yeah, but that $300 in my account there will pale comparison to listening to 49er fans. Dan lost this game for his team. And the thing is, Chris May, all of the catches that were dropped, they had so many opportunities, like the interception, 2 passes in the end zone that should have been touchdowns. They had so many chances and they dropped. I mean, you would have thought that they had a band of Noah Browns out there at wide receiver. There were so many drops and tip passes. I guess that it's like there's been 42 this season and there's only been 2 successes. So onside kick time. He almost got it. It was close. It was close. He had it in his hands. Oh, I'm sorry. He had it in his hands. He dropped it. You're out? Oh, okay. There's 53 seconds. This was set up perfectly. Oh, it hadn't gone 10 yards though. It was close. Well, Lions, congratulations. You made it to the NFC Championship game. You've gone further than the Cowboys have. 30 years, so congratulations. There's a flag because illegal touching before we got to midfield. They'll turn it down. You can't fire Dan Quinn. I mean, he listen, without Dan Quinn, they're not getting this far. As crazy as it is. I mean, everybody's always ready to fire this guy and trade that guy. It's not that simple, people.
Take a look here. So obviously the rule is it has to go 10 yards before it's touched by the kicking team. Reynolds clearly touched it about 8.5, 9.
Oh, well.
I think about Kyle Shanahan this week. I'm going back to it because I think it's so important in who they pick.
Oh, go home and tell her you're a no, you didn't. Dan has the Barry Switzer's attitude. You kicked the field goal. Yeah. Bummer.